So we're very happy to share a demo and progress report on the new role play feature. We wanted to first describe how you will be able to add role plays into your courses. You'll see here that role play will be available for you in your courses next to other forms of the in-course practice. You'll be able to add role play into where you desire within the curriculum, and then you can configure the settings within the role play. In this first view, you're setting what the scenario is of the role play. So this is the real world challenge or situation that you would like your learners to perform practice on, and you can provide additional details on settings or characteristics of the interaction. When learners join the role plays within your courses, they will conduct a simulation with an AI character. And you have the ability within this screen to customize the AI character. So you could choose a different avatar, you could choose particular voice settings, you'll give the character a name, and you'll also be able to describe things in the AI character's personality, such as the behaviors, motivations, or patterns that you'd like them to bring within the role play. On this last screen, you're going to set goals that you would like the learners to focus on as they conduct the role play. These will also be used to evaluate the role play and give the learner feedback after they've performed the practice. As you're configuring and you're setting up role plays within your courses, you have the ability to preview the learner experience. And I'm going to quickly jump over and show you what your learners will see. Now what we're seeing is a learner view prior to initiating a role play. So in this example, what we're seeing here is the role play scenario is the learners to act as a software development manager. They have a direct report who has been experiencing challenges with recent deadlines on projects. And this role play is setting up a one-on-one to have a constructive conversation on feedback and a go-forward plan. In this case, the learner knows that the AI character is Sarah. Sarah is a software engineer on the team who is having recent challenges with balancing progress versus perfection. And the meeting goals have been defined on the right. Use active listening, offer specific constructive feedback, set clear expectations. So the learners will prepare, orient themselves around the goals of the role play, and then they're going to click join the meeting, and the role play will begin.
Hi, thanks for making time for our discussion today. I've been looking forward to catching up. Let's kick things off by discussing the new log aggregation system I've been working on.
Hey, Sarah, it's great to catch up with you as well. Eager to hear more about your work on the project. Can you tell me a little bit about the progress you've made and some of the challenges you've encountered?
Thanks. I've made some solid progress on the log aggregation system. I've implemented the initial data collection framework, but I've been running into some challenges around ensuring that the data is processed accurately and in real time. I sometimes spend a lot of time trying to make everything perfect, which has held me back from hitting some recent deadlines.
I can certainly understand that. Attention to detail is a valuable strength, but in this project in particular, it's very important that we meet the deadlines. Can you share specific areas where you may be over-investing your time?
I appreciate that perspective. I find myself spending excessive time on refining the user interface and ensuring that every element looks perfect. I keep going back to adjust settings and visual designs, which ends up consuming a lot of time that I could be using to complete other tasks.
All right. Now, in the interest of time, I'm going to end the role play there because I know I need to hand it off back to speakers. But at the conclusion of a role play, the last step is that we evaluate the learner's performance in the role play, and they receive a feedback report at the end that lets them know how they progressed against the meeting goals. So we can see here the learner did a satisfactory job of addressing goals 1 and 2, but perhaps incomplete performance against goals 3 and 4. We're very excited about the progress we've made here. Really looking forward to getting this into the hands of you and seeing the creativity come to life in your courses.